These are ill-advised business ventures in style of delusional celebs.
No, you can't wear it every day. You wear it one time.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 awful celebrity fashion lines.
The nipple, what you can't show, everyone has, but the jug part that everyone doesn't, you're allowed to show underboob.
For this list, we're taking a look at the most distressing examples of money-hungry celebs, choosing brand quantity over product quality.
Do you mind if we invade your closet?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Number 10. Kardashian Kollection, The Kardashians.
You are disgusting and you're going way too overboard. I have to go.
If you get somebody else that wasn't me, you could get sued.
Just normal people like you and I, the Kardashians initially teamed up with Sears for a line of everyday clothing, catering to a world of wannabe celebs.
Who's pretty? Gorgeous award.
For a family that thrives on a brand of being themselves, the Kardashians failed to recognize that regular folk have to draw the line somewhere.
Hers is boom, boom, boom. I love her.
In turn, the prices rapidly dropped until Sears finally made the wise decision to end the pain for all involved. And then came Rob Kardashian's Arthur George, which capitalizes on all the latest douchebag trends for customers to feel like they're a part of a collective family. And maybe they are.
But I mean, this is like so ridiculous, I don't even know how to feel.
Number 9. Yeezy, Kanye West.
Christian and Christian Dior, damn, they don't make them like this anymore.
As an extended member of the Kardashian family, and someone truly dedicated to his artistic craft and personal brand, Kanye West kept it 100 with Yeezy, his collaborative project with Adidas.
Yeezys?
Even if the clothing itself is relatively blasé, with only a sharp edge providing the excitement. Let's say this, if you're currently wearing Yeezy, it's because someone probably told you it was dope. And that person was probably Kanye himself by way of social media.
I think they're a bunch of dumb clothes. Just basic pieces.
Basic.
Tim Gunn labeled the line as basic, which could make one reconsider Kanye's raw edge branding. But if you're into this kind of thing, well, you've been warned.
How could you be so heartless?
Number 8. House of Dereon, Beyonce and Tina Knowles. The story is inspiring, but the clothing has expired. Based on the generations of Creole family relatives that came before, Beyonce and mom Tina came up with the concept, launching the line in 2006 as Where the Sidewalk and Catwalk Meet, which is just a fancy way of saying street clothing by Beyonce.
The collection is full of vivid colors and exotic prints and flowing fabrics. And what better backdrop than the Atlantic Ocean?
Given the massive popularity of Bey, the line has obviously had its moments. However, it's been criticized for sexualizing young ladies, and doesn't seem to carry any lasting power after a supposed revival. Number 7. Vocal, Nelly.
I met this chick and she just moved right up the block for me, and she got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood has seen.
To the credit of Cornell Haynes Jr., he and a few buddies were already a few years into their car trunk clothing line once Nelly's debut album exploded in 1999. It's kind of like the best friend who becomes famous when his boy makes it big. The name itself actually stands for Very Organized Kids Always Learning, which is a cute concept. But as of early 2016, it appears that the Vocal website hadn't been updated since 2004. The undeniably average clothing became trendy with Nelly's success, but all things must pass. In other words, shawties are no longer wearing them apple-bottom jeans. Number 6. Miley Cyrus and Max Azria, Miley Cyrus.
Now create your own look with my new line, Miley Cyrus and Max Azria. Great styles at incredible prices, only at Walmart.
Launched in 2009 for Walmart, when Disney's Miley had yet to reach her perpetually topless phase.
I am embarrassed now.
This collaboration unsurprisingly hit the skids not long after. While the prices were accessible for young ones, the clothing line obviously had a weak shelf life once Miley began changing. And hey, that's what happens to young girls, even if most can't afford to make the horrible life decisions of their favorite pop star. Then again, you live and learn, and sometimes that creative endeavor with an elderly Tunisian fashion designer doesn't always work out. Number 5. Dollhouse, Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton has launched the Paris Hilton stores worldwide with over 42 locations, which carry all things created by the designer.
Everyone loves a good catchphrase.
Paris Hilton's men's fragrance.
Hot.
Contouring.
Hot.
hot.
And some are even willing to drop $80 when they see a collection of trendy words or even the mug of Ms. Paris Hilton printed on clothing.
I love the shirts.
The cute little tees.
Cowboy blonde.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
You designed everything?
Yes, I did.
In this case, the Dollhouse collection allowed women of all ages to express their creative alignment with Paris, showcasing their sassy and rock and roll style as imagined by a real-life Barbie doll.
I'm here with Nancy, who is probably Paris's biggest fan. Are you the biggest fan?
Yes, she's my favorite person in the whole world.
These are the clothes you wear to that 18 and older concert and then stuff away once you reach an age of maturity. In other words, it's for women that aren't quite fierce yet, but still in the training process.
I just wanted to take my fashions and make them available to all the girls around the world.
Number 4. Abby Dawn, Avril Lavigne.
I'm here today to talk to you guys about my fashion line, Abby Dawn.
There's street punk, and then there's Abby Dawn punk, featuring hot pink and catchy phrases.
I also tie in my music, and sometimes I use song lyrics or song titles.
In all fairness to Avril, she didn't come up with a branding name tied directly to her fame, as it's actually her childhood nickname.
I named my line Abby Dawn after my nickname that my dad gave to me, and my dad still calls me Abby today, Abby Dawn.
However, the overall aesthetic seems to represent every girl who gets a little moody and falls briefly into a punk phase, because it's clear that Abby Dawn falls somewhere between Alice in Wonderland punk and my parents just don't understand my boy band posters punk.
Here it is, the Abby Dawn collection. I told you, didn't I? It rocks. I love Avril Lavigne's style. Such great taste.
In any case, Abby Dawn was eventually lost in the shuffle of other wannabe brands.
I'm obsessed with studs, skulls. I have jeans with studs on them, hoodies with studs, shirts with studs.
Number 3. LL Cool J for Sears, LL Cool J. Now here's a devastating case of love and hip-hop gone terribly wrong.
He's been brought on to do a collection of kids, juniors, and men's for the retailer, and it really pays homage to his roots.
Just like how Michael Jordan's cologne desperately clung to one central concept of fame, Sears teamed up with LL Cool J for an equally lame brand, featuring bedazzled hoodies and all kinds of this is what the kids like schoolwear.
Everything you rock, stop. You on the streets like loving your new top. Tell them where you shop. SEARS and nothing less. Won't find it like this if you shop in the rest.
You know, stuff that mom and dad probably thought you would appreciate. You are not wearing these clothes anymore, but unfortunately, your parents may still be clinging on. Number 2. 6126, Lindsay Lohan. When you hear the name Lindsay Lohan today, it's likely that you'll conjure up images of booze and boobs.
Lindsay Lohan. So she was in Saint-Tropez on a yacht with her friend.
But perhaps you didn't know that she unveiled her own legging line in 2008, only to be sued by her own distributor.
DNAM, a company that manufactures Lindsay Lohan's leggings, is suing the movie star, claiming that Lohan's legal troubles and her drug and alcohol addictions devalued the brand and is seeking $5 million in damages in a countersuit.
Yes, that is a real thing that happened, as 6126, yet another homage to Marilyn Monroe, drifted away like so many Lindsay Lohan movies. What kind of leggings could one enjoy, you ask? Well, how about lust, fame, and star? Because breaking news, Lindsay Lohan was temporarily a Hollywood star. Oh, and don't forget about that ill-fated collaboration with Ungaro.
Is it very much of you in this show, do you think? Like, in terms of the look? I mean, I
It's
love
both of us.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's something you would love to wear. I mean, look, you look amazing, you both do.
But we both love to wear the same things.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few dishonorable mentions.
It's the stuff we wear every day. It's to the office, it's to a cocktail party.
Number 1. Heidi Wood, Heidi Montag. It's a classic story of quickly capitalizing on cheap fame.
I design everything from the buttons to the stitching to how the icons are. It's the #1 selling celebrity clothing line.
Back in 2008, Heidi Montag was a legitimate reality star, and like such personalities have been known to do, she dove into a business venture, in this case a fashion line, that was ultimately deemed unwearable and defunct within the year. It's a damn shame, considering the very existence of a relationship with the more successful LC. And let's not forget that when you embark on a solo adventure, you still do need actual help in creating something that's not awful, at least in the fashion world. Of course, it probably all began with the tragic decision to name the line Heidiwood.
Now, Heidiwood is the name of your brand.
Heidiwood.
Did you come up with that name, or?
Yeah, my sister's name is Holly, so I was always like, why is it Hollywood? It should be Heidiwood.
Do you agree with our list?
If a Kardashian is wearing it, don't.
What celebrity fashion line do you think is the absolute worst?
Who cares? Just keep taking pictures.
For more mind-blowing top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.